And we're live. It's Andrew Larder from MarketingSharks.com. There's my morning coffee. I'm here to tell you about a new product out called Outsourcing Prospector software from Sam England. And really, it's all about Odesk, which is where to find lots of great outsourcers. But there's thousands of them. And how to select who's good, who's bad, who's good at this particular type of work that you're doing to make a software product for you, to create a certain thing, to write a report, to do whatever kind of thing you need done as far as outsourcing goes. And so I'll give you a little look in here. This really goes through it. Let me just jump in here, Outsourcing Prospector, and one-click tool saves you hours in finding these high-quality, affordable outsourcers. Basically find the best guy for your money. And this is going to give you more than just talking about the Odesk and this whole setup. There's a bunch of bonuses that are all about outsourcing, and you can use these outsourcing guys on a as needed basis. So you don't have to have somebody work for you for hundreds of dollars a month, though that's a great deal, and you can get a ton of stuff done. You can have them, hey, I got stuff for you this week. Hey, I got nothing for the next couple of weeks. Hey, I got something for you now, and so on. So this can really, if you imagine spending a few bucks an hour and taking 40 hours a week off of your plate, this can revolutionize everything you're doing. And so it takes forever to find a great outsourcer, and here you go. You can see the way this brings everything up. Lets you look at how much it costs, lets you see all the information, where they're from, description. You can go in on these things right away, and their feedback rating and so on. So that does that. They got some other things to talk about. Fiverr for a bit, which is more of a short-term, one-time kind of a one-off sort of a job. Odesk is one where you're wanting stuff done on an ongoing basis. So this is going to take 40 hours a week off of your schedule. So you can picture that. Oh, how's that for 17 bucks? So I'm going to come back here. If you're at all busy, and who's not, this is an amazing way to get someone else to do a portion of your work. That sounds like a pretty good deal. And the kicker to it all is that by going to lesser developed countries, there are people who are willing to work for $1 an hour. And there are people who are willing to work more realistically for $2, $3, $4, $5 an hour. Because if you can get $1 an hour guy, but you've got to take them by the hand and do all sorts of work and show them what to do, and perhaps follow them because they're not actually working. You know what I mean? There's a lot of work to that. But the people that are getting the good ratings, they're actually doing the work. They're proficient. They have skills on the computer. They have skills with word processors and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes with graphic design, sometimes with software development, sometimes with some pretty high-tech stuff. People in the Philippines, to use that as an example, very well educated, and there just is a lower cost of living, standard of living, price of things. And so people are actually really happy. It's not like you're forcing some guy to take a minimum wage job here in North America. It's more like their minimum wage is $1 an hour. And so you're paying them $3 an hour. And they're like, woohoo, I got a great job. So now what do they do for you? Whatever you need. So this is the whole package, finding the guy, and all the information on how to do the outsourcing. So 17 bucks. I'm going to put the link in the YouTube video description. It's called Outsourcing Prospector software from Sam England. Go grab it. Revolutionize your life. I promise you this can add, I'm going to say 40 hours of work a week, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be a few hours. It can be, but it can really take a lot of stuff off your plate. Anything that is doable by someone else, and there's things that they would do better than you would do. Software development being a really good example. Word processing being another really good example. Graphic design being another really good example. Just typing a bunch of stuff out for you. Another really good example where someone else could do it way better than you because they're 120 words a minute or whatever. So go check it out, watch the video, and check out Outsourcing Prospector software. It really will change your life and give you a lot of freedom and get twice as much done if you do it right. Enjoy. I'm Andrew Larder from MarketingSharks.com. Click the link for Outsourcing Prospector software. Enjoy.